It turns out that when I've got the little microphone, or when I've got the little thing plugged into the earphone jack, it overrides the microphone, so that last 5 or 8 minutes of video that I recorded didn't actually record. Well, the video recorded, but there was no audio. So anyway, get a glimpse of our pond here at one particular harbor, and you can see how low it's gotten. We've lost another probably 2 inches of water in the last month or so, because it just has not rained nearly enough at all. This is part of our semi-regular walk here with the dog. I take her out this way every few days. We kind of traipse along the traipse around the pond and around across the dam, and let her inspect the area just a little bit. We've got you can see the skies back behind me to the north. Got a little bit of a storm rolling in here, which we could certainly use the rain. So here's hoping we don't get the tornadoes that could be associated with it, but we certainly need the water. All right, come on, pup. I was saying in the first try on this video that I spent this afternoon going over some of the critiques on my short story for school. Leave it, come on. I wrote it based on Bob Seger's Roll Me Away, and I called it Westbound Road, or Down a Westbound Road. Quit your pulling, quit your pulling. Thank you. And it's a neat song. It's this guy basically decides he's fed up with the life he's got right now. Says he's tired of listening to his own voice, and he jumps on his bike and goes for a ride. 12 hours later, stops at a bar, has some drinks, ends up taking off with this girl, and they end up riding to the Continental Divide and whatnot. It's a cool song, and it's always kind of struck a chord with me. Partially because of the motorcycle stuff, and partially because of the having the freedom to kind of take off the way he did. Dog is pulling a little bit. 44 pounds these days, and she's only just over 4 months old, about 4.5 months now. Anyway, so I wrote the story, and I got some interesting feedback. Some of it much more useful than others, but lots of it extremely complimentary, which is an interesting feeling. I've never taken compliments extremely well, I've noticed. You can tell me my writing is very good, or back in high school when I was playing flute, or even in church over the last few years when I was playing on the worship team, I got lots of compliments, and I never took those extremely well. It's really difficult for me to receive a compliment for some reason, especially when it comes to my writing. But I did get lots of compliments on my writing. Pardon the junk truck here at one particular harbor. One of my boys bought this truck for the rear axle, and now it's become our scrap metal project, where we collect all the scrap metal that we're going to take in once the metal prices recover, if they ever do. But anyway, so that's how I spent my Sunday afternoon. And I think what I'm going to do is upload this video to YouTube on a private link, and send the link out on my newsletter. So rather than actually publicize it openly on YouTube, come on, pup. We'll just I'll just send it out on the newsletter here in a couple of weeks, and we'll see what the feedback is. I think as I get more comfortable with the idea of shooting video and walking around with the selfie stick like this, I'll probably do more of it. But we'll see. So that's my Sunday afternoon rambling, and we'll talk to you later.